Up next, we have Halima Twabi from the University of Illinois at Urbana, Champaign.
My talk today is on a very important topic that I am very passionate about. In 2015, the Malawi University of Science and Technology enrolled 200 students, and only 9% were females. This means less than 1 in 10 students enrolled was a female. Just imagine, less than 1 in 10. And this is a problem considering that the ratio of male to females in Malawi is 40 to 60. And this means that a large part of the population was deprived access to STEM education. And therefore, we are depriving our nation the talents and the skills that this group of people would have contributed to the development of our nation. But how do I know this? Because I am part of that small percentage that had a chance to do STEM education. I come from a community where science is perceived to be for boys and not for girls. But I wanted to do science because I had a passion to do something different. And therefore, I started working hard in my primary and secondary school in my sciences. But it was not easy because I had no role model to look up to. And I did not know if I would excel in my studies. But I further pursued my sciences in my tertiary education where I did a Bachelor of Science degree. And this is where I felt how challenging it was to do sciences because I had to compete with boys who would look down on you, who would ridicule you, who would say things as, "Do you think you're really going to graduate?" Because girls who take sciences do not graduate. But I worked hard. And 4 years down the line, I graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Statistics with a distinction. And later on joined the Department of Mathematical Sciences as a lecturer. And I was the only female then. Today, as I speak, I'm the head of the statistics section at the Department of Mathematical Sciences. Because of this low representation of women in STEM education and the low enrollment of girls in sciences, I came up with the initiative called Malawi Girls in STEM. I had a passion and a commitment to promote STEM education. And the whole aim of this initiative was to inspire and motivate girls to do STEM careers and to change their mindsets, to show them that they are capable of doing STEM education. MaxSTEM, as we call it, has 4 mentors. And we have reached out to 100 girls so far. And 70% of those girls now are interested in sciences. And we have 5 who are currently doing STEM careers. Our focus is on 3 major areas: mentorship, where we have one-to-one support with the girls; school outreach program, where we go to the schools and we work closely with the girls in their STEM courses; and career and motivational talks, where we stand as role models for these girls. Our plan is to have 20 girls, to increase the number of girls who are interested in STEM and who are doing STEM education by 20 each year. And later, 5 years down the line, we want to have 100 girls who are doing STEM education. And what we want to do is that we want to have a science resource center where we can have different science activities and projects. We can also have girls science camps. And to do this, we need to collaborate with the government so that they should also incorporate this in their policies. My plea to you today is that we need to rewrite the code. We need to change this cultural misconception that girls cannot do sciences. We also need to change the mindset of our girls to show them that they are capable of doing sciences and that STEM careers are rewarding. As leaders here, as we go back to our African countries, we need to sensitize our communities, the parents, the teachers, the curriculum developers, the policymakers, to break this gender stereotype in STEM careers. As Michelle Obama said, we need all hands on deck. That means clearing all hurdles for women and girls as they navigate in STEM careers. This is a global concern, so let's work together. Thank you.